Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm here again back to you guys with another reading, and this is for the 12-12 portal reading. So, this time I have divided my sheet actually into two parts, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and just wanted to tell you one thing that before I started with the channel painting, my left side was actually the divine feminine side and my right side was actually the divine masculine side. But once I completed with my reading, once I was done with my reading, I somehow felt that the left side was the masculine and the right side was the feminine, meaning that one message is that doesn't matter whether you are divine feminine or masculine, you might be actually mirroring your divine counterpart or your own masculine or the feminine side. Okay, and another thing is, one thing that I feel that universe is trying to say is that there is nothing known as masculine and feminine. Okay, not exactly, but yeah, I mean there's no separation. There's no separation between the divine masculine and the feminine. They both are one. If feminine is happy, the masculine is happy. If masculine is happy, the feminine is happy. And maybe this is something which you guys might have been experiencing at the moment. Okay, be it your own masculine or feminine, own Shiv or Shakti, or it could be through your divine counterpart which you may have been experiencing. Okay, so that was one thing very very important, because I do feel that even while I was painting, there was nothing that I was doing in partition. There was nothing that I was actually doing separately. If I am using my brush on the feminine side or on the left side, it automatically moved to the right side as well. Okay, so starting with the messages, number one is that I do feel that the golden light, which is a light of divinity, it's being received by both the feminine side and the masculine side. Okay, first it's coming from the feminine side, because feminine is the receiver, right, and masculine is the giver. So even if you can see in the painting itself, I started with the feminine side and it goes to the masculine. Okay, so that divine light, the divinity, is coming from the feminine side and going to the masculine, and again the masculine is giving back that energy to the feminine side. Okay, number two, I do feel that there's a lot of positivity which is coming in this 12-12 portal for both the masculines and the feminines. Okay, regardless of the gender. If your masculine side is more dominant, maybe you guys are more focused on your career, maybe you guys are more focused on your life purpose, building something for yourself, building a foundation for yourself and your family. If this is something that you have been working upon, you will receive a lot of light and positivity in that area. And for the feminines, I do feel that if you have been working on starting your family, okay, if you have been working more on grounding yourself, more on your spiritual journey, mental, emotional well-being, the wellness side of yours, you will get the results in that specific area of your life. Okay, you will definitely get a lot of positive results related to that. Okay, now just one thing that I wanted to make sure, when I say masculine and feminine, please take them as energies, not as individual beings. Okay, so yes, now moving on to the third point, which is, if you can see the blue color right above the page, I started it as a volcano sort of an energy, okay, which is coming down, and then it changes into a wave, it changes into a water. Okay, so here I do feel that the divine masculines are actually understanding the importance of water element, the importance of love, the importance of wellness, the importance of sensitivity. Okay, and this is something which they are not only giving them to themselves, they are also giving this to the feminine. Okay, if there's sky above, there's water below. The sky here, I would say, the masculine, and the water here, I would say, is the feminine. And both of them are merging very, very, very beautifully. So anything that you do, anything that you are being able to create for yourself is actually coming with a lot of passion, with a lot of compassion, love, and clarity as well. A lot of clarity is there. Okay, for the feminines, I think definitely you guys need to ground more. Okay, spend some time in green area, maybe your garden. You can plant more trees, try to cook green meals. Okay, and at the same time, while I was doing the feminine side, I could draw a butterfly, but I couldn't complete the butterfly. For me, I felt that I should just leave it incomplete. The reason being, there's something which is connecting you to the divine masculine side. Okay, there's something which is connecting you to your divine counterpart, and then you will feel complete within. Okay, and it could also be because a lot of divine feminines have been waiting for their divine counterparts. A lot of divine feminines have been waiting for their divine masculines to come and be in that union. So I think that half of the transformation will actually take place, because I do feel that feminines have actually done a lot of work. You have actually worked on yourself, on your spiritual journey and everything. Okay, but now it's time for your divine masculine to step in. Okay, and it doesn't, again and again I would say, it does not mean that it has to be your it has to be someone, some individual. Okay, it can be your own energy as well. Maybe you have not been really in touch with your own divine masculine side. So I think now your masculine side is also stepping into this union and into this ocean of love, where you can feel together, where you can feel complete, where you can feel whole. Okay, talking about the divine masculines, I do feel for the masculines, they are getting really, really passionate. Okay, and it's not that their passion, their fire element is actually overpowering any other area of their life, which is a very, very beautiful thing. If they feel that they have to show this passion into their work, they are making sure that they show this fiery or this passion into their work. Okay, and if they feel they have to spend time with their family, if they feel they have to ground themselves, they are doing that. If they feel that they have to spend time with the feminine or merge with the feminine, they are ready to do that as well. For the masculines, I definitely feel the energies are really, really beautiful, because I do see a lot of blocks are being removed. Okay, your chakras are opening for the divine masculines. And for the divine feminines, I would say it's not a need that a divine masculine has to come or anything. For the feminines, I would say you guys are really happy in your own little world. Okay, you guys are really enjoying whatever you are doing, and even if there's little bit of void or anything, you're not really bothered about that void, okay, because you know that with time you will receive whatever you want, and you know that you don't have to settle for anything less. And with this attitude, divine masculines are actually coming towards the divine feminines. And I do see a lot of spirals. I do see a lot of I do see number 8 as well. So divine feminines are becoming really abundant, and even the divine masculines, because through divine masculines divine feminines will become abundant, just like through divine feminines divine masculines became divine. Exactly the same way, the divine feminines are becoming more and more abundant through divine masculines. I also feel that for the divine masculines, in the recent times, you may have been dealing with a lot of stuff, maybe a lot of people, and a lot of issues here and there, maybe family issues, maybe career, maybe your friend circle and everything. But at the same time, I do feel that you are being able to manage everything, since you are getting a lot of light from the feminine, from the Shakti, okay. And when the Shakti is with the Shiv can do wonders, and vice versa, right? Because even if we look at the cards, the luminosity and the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, the card that I received was the divine feminine, which is so beautiful. The divine masculine and the divine feminine, we got a perfect pair. The integration is actually happening, that love is merging, okay. Feminine and the masculine are merging into each other's love. And also I feel that this 12-12 portal is dedicated to the divine feminines, surely, because divine feminines are going to receive a lot. Your intuition is going to increase for sure. Your lunar energy, which is your feminine side, which is your moon side, oh my god, it is going to shine like anything, okay. Yes, it may happen through your divine masculine side, or through your divine counterpart, but this is the time, this portal is actually more about the feminine energy for sure, okay. And I also feel that feminines are being asked to really pamper themselves, okay. Be in your existence. If there's something that you want to do for yourself, make sure that you are doing it for yourself. Even if you want to buy something for yourself, make sure that you are buying it for yourself, because for you feminines, I do feel that you are entering into that state of luxury and desires. And actually there's one thing that I'd like to read about. So I've always been really confused about what this desire is. Are we allowed to desire when we are in the spiritual journey or whatever? And I read this beautiful line which says, desires that arise in agitation are most aligned with your ego. Desires that arise in agitation are most aligned with your ego, and desires that arise in stillness are more aligned with your soul. And this is what I feel, that since divine feminines and the divine masculines both are connected with their soul, you will be able to desire the right things, okay. This desire is not going to come through lust, This desire is actually gonna come through your soul, what your soul is actually craving for, what your inner child is actually craving for. Do things that your inner child wants to do things that your wild feminine side wants to do. Okay, bring that wildness out, bring that raw energy out. Okay, if there's something, let's say one example that I also, actually this is also a message, I do feel that you have been presenting yourself in a certain manner, but this is something that you have been getting from other people. It could be an inspiration, or wearing clothes the way other girls or boys they wear, or XYZ things. Now this is the time where you create your own identity, where you create your own style. Okay, look at the kind of jewelry you are being attracted to, look at the kind of clothes you are being attracted to, look at the kind of shoes you're being attracted to, people you're being attracted to, the space that you would like to be in. Are you really wanting to be in the meditative state, or you are wanting to just run around on fields? So for feminines, I think it is time to be in that raw energy, to understand the wild side of yours, the wild goddess side of yours. And for the masculines are here in the energy of giving. They will give whatever the feminine demands. And that is it. Here I end today's reading. Thank you so much. I hope it will help you. Bye bye. Take care.